What exactly was Behemoth? God's description of Behemoth in Job 40:15-24 is breathtaking. Look at Behemoth, which I made along with you, and which feeds on grass, like an ox. What strength it has in its loins, what power in the muscles of its belly. Its tail sways like a cedar. The sinews of its thighs are close-knit. Its bones are tubes of bronze, its limbs like rods of iron. Whatever Behemoth was, it wasn't small. It was a creature of enormous strength and impossible to subdue. God calls it the first of the works of God, meaning it stands at the top of the natural order, a symbol of raw, unchallengeable power. In other words, Behemoth fears nothing and belongs to no one but God. Some say Behemoth was a hippopotamus because of its affinity for water and its plant-based diet. Others claim it was an elephant or rhinoceros, but the description of its tail swaying like a cedar doesn't quite fit those animals. Hippo tails aren't exactly majestic. A more intriguing theory is that Behemoth may have been a now-extinct creature, perhaps a massive sauropod, like a diplodocus or a patasaurus. These dinosaurs were marsh-dwelling herbivores, colossal in size, gentle in nature, yet unstoppable in movement. If Behemoth truly resembled such a creature, Job would have understood instantly that this was not an animal to trifle with. But whether Behemoth was a hippo, a dinosaur, or something beyond our understanding, the message remains. Job, look at this creature you could never hope to control and realize how small you are before its maker. But the book of Job reminds us that true worship begins where our control ends. Job's encounter with Behemoth drives that truth home. The pride and glory of man pale beside this beast's strength, God implies. And if even this creature answers to me, who are you to correct me? Will the one who contends with the Almighty correct him? Let him who accuses God answer him. God doesn't crush Job with his power. He invites Job to see his own fragility rightly, so that trust might replace accusation.